Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Create My Connection. I'm your host, Lori Druskowski, and today we're getting into the topic of overcoming self-doubt and building unshakable confidence. But before we begin, a quick note. If you find this podcast helpful, please consider subscribing and leaving a comment. Your feedback helps me continue to create valuable content. Now let's get started. People often say that the first step to success is believing in yourself. But what happens when you start doubting yourself? Surveys tell us that 85% of people deal with self-doubt at some point in their lives. So if you've ever questioned your own abilities, just know that you're not alone. We all go through moments when we doubt ourselves. It's that little voice inside our heads that makes us wonder if we're good enough. But here's the thing. Self-doubt is something that everyone goes through. Even really successful people have faced it at some point in their lives. So if you're struggling with self-doubt, just remember that many others have been there too. Think about it this way. Imagine you're about to take on something new, like starting a new job or going after a personal goal. Self-doubt can sneak in and make you think to yourself, I'm not good enough. But what if I told you that self-doubt can actually help you grow and become better? Now let's get into the science behind self-doubt. Our brains are wired to protect us from perceived threats. In primal times, this meant staying alert for physical dangers. However, in the modern world, our minds often perceive challenges, like public speaking, or pursuing a dream as threats. And here's a staggering fact. Research suggests that negative experiences and criticisms impacts us 5 times more than the positive ones do. It's why one negative comment can overshadow a dozen compliments. Now, the first step in overcoming self-doubt is recognizing it. Note that self-doubt can manifest in different ways. It might be that nagging feeling that you're not good enough, the fear of failure, or the constant comparison to others. Once you identify these feelings, you can begin to address them. The good news is you can rewire your brain to overcome the self-doubt. It's not an overnight process, but it is entirely possible. And one great technique is positive self-talk. By consciously replacing self-doubting thoughts with affirmations, you can gradually shift your mindset. Studies show that individuals who practice positive self-talk experience a significant increase in self-esteem and confidence over time. It is like training a muscle, and the more that you do it, the stronger it becomes. One effective way to combat self-doubt is by challenging your negative self-thoughts. When you start to catch yourself thinking, I can't do this, or I'm not worthy, just ask yourself, is this really true? And often you'll find that these thoughts are based on unfounded fears. But self-doubt can be a way for you to grow. So take Thomas Edison, for example. He invented the light bulb. He faced countless failures. And he once said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. His persistent pursuit of his vision is a testament to the power of perseverance, even in the face of self-doubt. Over 70% of highly successful individuals have experienced imposter syndrome. This is a form of self-doubt where you feel like a fraud despite evidence of your competence. Yet they didn't let it hold them back, and neither should you. Another crucial aspect of building confidence is practicing self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend if they were in a similar situation. Remember that we're all human, and making mistakes is part of the learning process. So how can you build unshakable confidence? Let's break it down into actionable steps. Step 1 is to set clear goals. Have specific, achievable goals, providing a roadmap for your success. Setting these goals allows you to measure your progress. Start small and gradually work your way up. Step 2 is face your fears. Challenge yourself to step out of your comfort zone regularly. It's in these moments of discomfort that allow you to grow the most. Number 3, seek support. Surround yourself with supportive friends or mentors. Their encouragement can bolster your confidence. Talk about your feelings of self-doubt with them, and this can help to ease and provide you with valuable perspectives. Number 4 is to celebrate small wins. Every accomplishment, no matter how small, is a step towards building confidence. Don't ever underestimate the power of acknowledging your achievements. Number 5, embrace your failure. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success. It is just part of the journey. Learn from those setbacks and use them as stepping stones going forward. One extra tip is visualization. It is to visualize yourself succeeding and repeat affirmations that reinforce your belief in your abilities. It might feel strange at first, but over time it can make a significant difference. Self-doubt is something that we all face, but it doesn't have to hold you back. By recognizing it, challenging your negative thoughts, practicing self-compassion, setting realistic goals, seeking support, and using visualization and affirmations can build your unshakable confidence. Remember, building confidence is a journey and it does take time. Be patient with yourself and keep working towards becoming the best version of yourself. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Create My Connection. I hope you found this helpful. Stay confident, and until next time, take care.